The man never took more than 4 bullets on any assassination mission. This time, the job was out at sea. To keep his aim steady despite the movement of the waves, he built his own stabilizer. Using a system mounted on a camera gimbal, his sniper rifle remained locked on the target despite the ocean's turbulence. He strapped the stabilizer's weight to his body and balanced the connection lightly with one hand. He loaded a bullet and began calibrating the rifle. All the settings were completed swiftly. Once everything was ready, he waited for his target. Just then, the radar beeped. He quickly grabbed his scope and saw a drone approaching him. To protect himself, he threw a jacket over the rifle and began acting like an ordinary fisherman. The drone scanned the sea and locked onto his yacht, but the security team mistook him for someone familiar and moved on. Meanwhile, the billionaire target was preparing to swim. Armed guards stood around him. The man waited patiently until he had a clear view of his target. He set the scope aside, put on his special gear, and repositioned himself within seconds. He loaded the second bullet into the magazine. The billionaire was taking off his jacket. The man raised his rifle and aimed. But just then, a large wave struck the yacht, shaking the entire boat. Fortunately, the stabilizer did its job. The rifle instantly race-centered. But by then, the billionaire had already jumped into the water. One of the guards followed him in. The target was now swimming, making a clean shot much harder due to constant movement. As the man was about to aim again, he noticed a jet ski heading toward him. He quickly turned the rifle and took down the driver with a single bullet. Then, he rotated the barrel back and loaded the third high-caliber bullet. Suddenly, the radar signaled again. Another drone was scanning the area. He immediately pulled out his signal jammer and hit the button. The drone's video feed was instantly cut, but in doing so, he also gave away his position. The billionaire in the water still had no idea an assassination attempt was underway. Fortunately, the jet ski driver had managed to warn the team just in time. A guard pulled the billionaire out of the water. The man was almost ready to shoot, but they couldn't stay in the water for long. As soon as their head surfaced for air, death was inevitable, and so it happened. The moment they came up for air, the man fired. The guard was killed instantly. The man loaded his fourth and final bullet. He had only one shot left. No more ammo. As he inserted the bullet, the billionaire dove again. The man watched through the scope, finger on the trigger, breath slow and steady. He kept waiting. Finally, the billionaire surfaced for air. One bullet, a clean and precise kill. The man confirmed through the scope that the target was dead. He took a deep breath. This was his last assassination mission.